I was a man, and I'm not a man, but if I was a man, I wouldn't hire a woman. I wouldn't do it. And I say it all the time, and I say that, and that is something that women need to consider when they're talking about this stuff. When you are saying that a man complimenting you and saying, I really like your outfit today, is a form of sexism. What is if you're a man, why hire a woman, right? So you fought all this time to be able to get into the workforce, only to say these are going to be the rules. You know, if you say anything, even if you compliment me, if you look at me, anything, I'm going to have a reason to fight you. And by the way, you're going to want to settle and pay me, because even just the stain of an accusation is enough to ruin men. So if you're a guy, right, in this society, in this Me Too environment, in this litigation-rich environment of misogyny and sexism and all these claims, what is the value add? What's the risk? You know, the benefit and the risk. I can't do the analysis and say, I'd just be like, no, I'm sorry, give me all the men.
No, you're so oppressed, my dears. I know life is so hard for you. You have to live in the richest, most equitable, most just country in the history of the world. You have to get a college education. You have to voluntarily go to lectures. It's so awful. I can't imagine. The people who are in war-torn nations, they must truly pity you. Goodbye then. I'm not that. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate your support, but I'm not that intimidated by these guys.
Boys, when are you going to apologize for the million Iraqis that are dead because you lied? You lied about weapons of mass destruction. You lied about connections to 9/11. You lied about Iraq being a threat. You sent me to Iraq. You sent me to Iraq in 2003. My friends are dead. Just in Castile. You killed people. You lied. You lied about WMD. A million Iraqis are dead because you lied. My friends are dead because you lied. You need to apologize. Apologize.
When trying to bring about significant change, when is aggression and violence a better option than assertiveness, strong arguments, and modelling the behaviour you expect of others?
Ashton? When none of that other stuff works. It's as simple as that? Yep. I have a great answer for this that a lot of people do not like.
Yeah,
I want patriarchy to fear feminism.
Why?
And there is a chapter in my book on violence. There is a chapter on my book about white women who voted for Trump and white women who accept crumbs from patriarchy because they allow their whiteness to trump their gender. I'm fully aware of this. But at the end of the day, even those white women have to recognize that nothing protects them from patriarchy. Nothing. For me, as a feminist, the most important thing is to destroy patriarchy. And all of this talk about how if you talk about violence, you're just becoming like the men. My question, so your question is a really important one, but I'm going to answer it with another question. How long must we wait for men and boys to stop murdering us, to stop beating us, and to stop raping us? How many rapists must we kill? Not the state, because I disagree with the death penalty, and I want to get rid of incarceration, and I'm with you on the police. So,
Nobody wants to rape you.
Women themselves. As a woman, I'm asking, how many rapists must we kill until men stop raping us? So, Mona, them's fighting words. Spectator Australia is already saying Mona's...
So I think violence is okay, because if someone's trying to kill you, there's no amount of, oh, but I'm really clever, I'm really articulate. No amount of that is going to save you. So I think that's a really good point at the moment.
Listen up, bomberclats, to this. This is a man who's getting physically abused by women. And you motherfucking feminism runners, listen to that.
All my back, all my legs, the lot, and I ended up in hospital. No, because she won't let me out of the house.
It's not funny though. Can I tell you you why it's not funny. If this was the other way around and a woman was sat here and a bloke had locked her in a flat and she had to jump out and injure herself, you lot would not be laughing. Somehow, if it happens to a bloke, that's funny. That's not funny, is it?
It's time to talk one-on-one with everyone here. Listen carefully, bros.
At a time when women are considered the most likely victims of domestic violence, she says male victims are frequently overlooked or even ignored.
Come on, boys, who's ready? Everybody, let's go. If you don't hear our words, violence. Now, I'm a father. I can imagine what this guy was going through. I felt the pain. I've watched this 3 times. You know what? I've held back my tears. And look at the perverse American public. This is what I'm talking about. The sheep, these stupid motherfuckers that keep on listening to whatever shit is fed to them and adopting and adapting the fashions, the trends, the fucking labels, the fucking, titles, the fucking things to hate, the things to like, the things that are relevant, the things that are out of fashion, the things that are current, the things not to do, the things to do, the way to be, the way not to be. And this is the fucking result now. Look at the state of this guy, man. That's his son. That's the father. Look at this. Look at what he's done to his dad.
Thank you for being here.
He's died inside. The father is dead inside now.
Tell me what you're
after meeting his transgender son.
Feeling right now, Gary.
I'm hurt bad.
He's dead inside.
Really bad.
Oh, poor guy, man. Fuck your feminism, you motherfucker.
What do you have to say?
Why?
I just want you to know that you didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong.
You did wrong, you fucking motherfucker. Don't talk about who didn't do it wrong. Talk about who did do wrong.
About his reactions to this? I mean, you can see.
Subhanallah, let me just cut this down straight to the point, yeah? Right. What it says in Islam, the truth, the final, true and only religion, that the one true God that exists, he sent down to this earth, which every prophet from Adam till Muhammad, peace be upon them all, has been teaching mankind. La ilaha illallah, there's no God but Allah. And you know what? They say heaven lies under your mother's feet. But your father is the door to paradise. If you break your father, like the way this guy has broken his father, you have broken that door to paradise. How can you go through a broken door? This guy is hellbound, you dirty
Right,
bastard.
guys, so I'm just going to end off the video now with a last little clip from Jeremy Kyle from back in the days. Have a laugh.
Be quiet. You be quiet. I don't care. Yeah, if you're rude to me, I'm going to be rude to you. I told you that. Yeah, so I don't care. Marvellous. Why didn't you use contraception when you slept with him? It's none of your business. I live on my own, I look after myself.
That why you phoned me out a couple of days ago asking me to borrow you £15 to go and buy booze for a party?
So what? So what? If I want to ask to borrow money, yeah, I can ask to borrow money.
Yeah, which you want me back, you know.
What?
You want me money as well?
Oh, well.
I live on my own, I look after myself.
Yeah, sure you do, mate.